WM. Welcome to W.M.S.T podcast. Here tonight we are going to review NXT episode 3 on USA Network, which was pretty much a mini takeover. So here is Ziggler, editor-in-chief. What up, Ziggler?
Yo, what's up, man?
What up? And we've got everybody's favorite weirdo and mine, Cam. What up, man? What up, Cam?
Who threw a wiener in the ring?
You gotta explain that later. All right, so Cam, what were your thoughts on NXT's special television episode?
I watched all of NXT. I was watching along with AEW, and I say NXT was probably the better show, just for the fact that it was so stacked. It began with the NXT title match, Matt Riddle and Adam Cole, probably one of the matches of the night. And along with that, Io Shirai, Io Shirai, Mia Yim, and Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler. Those are my 3 matches of the night. I'll just say this episode was more top heavy. And didn't really have that much of filler or anything that you didn't really care about. Sure, I had a Johnny Gargano Shane Thorne match, and that was fine, but at least it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a way of saying, oh, it's filler. NXT also would have its instances of actually went into overtime for actually had an extra 15 minutes tacked onto it. And this is actually really interesting because WWE and USA has said you're not going into overtime anymore with Raw and SmackDown, but mostly Raw, because Raw has been going into overtime, and now NXT is now going into overtime. Overall, I enjoyed NXT. One of the better shows it was the better show of the 2 for tonight. Overall, my rating would be an 8 out of 10. And also, I forgot to mention, Tommaso Ciampa's back. Tegan Knox is coming back to NXT.
Yeah, thank you for that, Cam. And Ziggler, your thoughts on NXT's 3rd episode on USA Network?
I mean, Tegan Knox has kind of already been back in NXT UK. She had like a few matches already for a return, so. But it looks like
just showed a promo for her.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. So, but yeah, again, I believe the match of the night is Adam Cole versus Matthew Riddle. That was such a fucking awesome match, and there was no commercial breaks during that match. It was awesome. I loved that match, and glad that Adam Cole won. And then Finn Balor came out. That was a huge surprise. I was like, holy shit.
I forgot to mention that too. He got fiended and then went back home.
Yeah, seeing Finn Balor back in NXT, I mean, he was so damn good in NXT, and now he's finally back home. It's going to be fucking awesome to see him potentially feud with guys like fucking Adam Cole, and I would love to see him against the Velveteen Dream. Demon versus Velveteen Dream. That'd be
him and Gargano.
Yes, that too. And to see the Demon back, please. Yes, please. It's going to be so good with him back. And all that's left is Kevin Owens coming back, please. And yeah. I mean, I kind of didn't watch like the Mia versus Io match.
It was actually a really good match.
Yeah, I heard it was. Was it better than the women's title match?
I prefer that over the women's title match, but the women's title was good also.
Yeah, the women's title with Candice versus Shayna was really good too. And then Pete Dunne versus Danny Burch. I didn't really watch that. I watched a few minutes of that, and it was still pretty good for what it was. It was kind of a fast match too. And then I couldn't watch Thorne versus Gargano. I'm not sure how that was though, but my computer was glitching. And Something's wrong with my fucking Wi-Fi today. And but the main event, the Street Profits versus the Era, it was just like another regular Profits versus Era match. I mean, it was their third meeting, I believe, and I don't know, it was a good match, but it's just like nothing really new. But yeah, it was still good. It was just still a good, fine match. And Tommaso Ciampa facing off with Adam Cole. He's back, and I cannot wait for that feud. If it is going to be a feud, because Finn Balor came out to face off with Adam Cole earlier tonight, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if it's going to be heel versus heel, Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole, or Ciampa's going to be face, or it's just going to be Balor versus Adam Cole. I don't fucking know. But yeah, maybe triple threat. Who the fuck knows? And yeah, overall it was still a good show, but I'd say Dynamite was just a tad bit better. But I'll still give it the same rating as I gave Takeover, an 8 out of 10. I mean, not Takeover, Dynamite, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right. Awesome.
Can I mention another thing also about NXT?
Go right ahead.
For commercials, NXT was doing a limited commercial thing in air quotes. So they were doing the old double screen thing that SmackDown does with the commercials. And that's fine, but for one thing, for me, I have cable and I've been watching it, and that's how I watch all my wrestling. I was watching it with NXT along with AEW, so I had a picture-in-picture thing for it. NXT actually had its instances of local commercials popping up, so it was like right in the middle of the double screen thing. So that was like a minor issue that I had with NXT tonight. But other than that, it was a good show, and the rating is 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it should be all back to normal next week when they have the normal commercials. We'll see how that goes down.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that video, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And click on the channel to check out some more awesome videos like our movie and wrestling debates and our interviews with people like the Wrestling Classic and Jordan Jomo from the IGWC. And we are definitely looking into delivering you all some more content in the near future, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And thank you for your support.